શું આવે બોલ જે આવડતું બોલ.
Scientific steps, logical attitude, rules and regulation of drug standardization, connecting the direction of the different source collecting the material of various drugs. Placebo is the non-medicated substance. This produces the psychological effect in human mind. Mother tincture is a drug pharmaceutical prepared from the drug substance of animal and plant. Mother substance is a drug pharmaceutically prepared from the insoluble substance for medicine.
બસ તું બોલ.
Pharmacy it is an art and science by which one will acquire sound knowledge of art, collection, identification, dispensing, combining, compounding, preservation, preparing by according to prescription by physician. Pharmacology. It is a supreme authority book published by any authority of government of any country which deal with scientific facts, rules and regulation, logical attitude, direction to collecting
બીજું
Placebo is a non-medical substance. This is its effects on human mind to psychological effects. Mother tincture. It is a drug pharmaceutical prepared. It is a soluble substance in by animal kingdom and vegetable kingdom. Drug power is amount of drug and drug potency.
બસ તું બોલ.
Pharmacy is an art and science by which one will acquire a sound knowledge of art of collection, identification, preparation, preservation, combining, compounding of medicine according to prescription of physician. Pharmacopoeia. It is supreme authoritative book published by an authority of government of any country which deals with rules and regulation, standardization of drugs and logical attitudes of drugs. Vehicle means transmission or conveyance. It is therapeutically inert, having no medicinal property of their own. They are chemically neutral. They pretend to carry the dynamic power of drug to the disease force to cure the patient. Placebo. It is second best remedy in our homeopathy and it acts wonderful. It is non-medicated substance. Impoterabilia. It is drug made from the energy source.
નોસોડ.
Nosod is the made
drug which is prepared from disease
disease products.
Okay. Now બોલ.
Pharmacy is art and science by which one will acquire sound knowledge of art of collection, identification, preparation, preservation, compounding of dispensing of medicine according to prescription of physician. Pharmacopoeia. It is supreme authority book is published by the authority of any country which deals with the scientific fact and logical attitude of the
Rules and
regulation, standardization of collecting drug material from different sources, combining, preserving, combining of various drugs.
The next person.
Vehicle is conveyance and transmission. Vehicle are those substances chemically neutral, therapeutic, inert, having no medicinal property. but they are covered.
બીજું કોઈ ઓઇન્ટમેન્ટ એલિમેન્ટ લોશન ગ્લિસરોલ છે મધર ટિંચર મધર સોલ્યુશન મધર સબ્જેક્ટ પાવર છે
Mother tincture is prepared. It is other pharmaceutically prepared from the substance.
ઓકે નેક્સ્ટ
Pharmacy it is art and science by which one will acquire sound knowledge of collection, identification, preparation, preparation, combining, compounding and dispensing medicine of prescription of physician. See, vehicle are those substances are chemically, neutrally and therapeutically inner having to capable carrying the
dynamic power of drug
dynamic power of drug
safely to the idea of human organism.
Drug stand it is a construction is the amount, the total amount of the actual in given potency. See, mother tincture are
It is a drug.
It is a drug is
Pharmaceutically prepared.
pharmaceutically prepared from animal and vegetable and animal kingdom are solid substance, solid vehicle, sugar of milk.
Founder of pharmacopoeia.
W.
Founder of centesimal scale. Founder of decimal scale.
Dr. Constantine Henry.
Lacero is a second base remedy point of view. Founder of infinitesimal scale.
Dr.
Okay, yeah, so. बंद करो. अरे बोलो. चलो हमको बंद करो. ये बंद करो.
Pharmacy is an art and science by which one will acquire a sound knowledge of the arts of collection, identification, preparation, preservation, compounding, combining and dispensing of medicine according to prescription of physician. When the physician does not like to administer any homeopathic medicine to his patient, or there is no necessity to administer any homeopathic medicine, physician gives some unmedicated substance to his patient to believe him that he has been regularly using medicine. These unmedicated substances are called placebo. Vehicle are those substances which are almost chemically neutral, neither acidic nor alkaline, therapeutically inert, having no medicinal property of their own, but they are intended to carry the dynamic power of drug interior to human organism to fight the disease force. Decimal scale invented by Constantine Henry, ratio 1:9, drug strength 1/10. Principle: this scale is based on the principle that first potency should contain 1/10 part of original drug and each succeeding potency should contain 1/10 part of previous potency. Centesimal scale founder, it is founded by Dr. Samuel Hahnemann, ratio 1:99, drug strength 1/100. Principle, this scale is based on the principle that first potency should contain 1/100 part of 1/99 part of previous potency original drug, and each succeeding potency should contain 1/99 part of previous potency. Decantation, it is a process of clear and carefully pouring out the liquid from one vessel to another vessel without disturbing the segment that have been produced on the segment that have been accumulated on the liquid surface. Sarcode is a type of remedies which are prepared from the healthy organs and tissue like from animal, plants, minerals. Example, thyroidinum. Nosodes are type of remedies which are prepared from the pathological or diseased tissue like cancer cells, infected tissue, microorganisms like virus, bacteria, and fungi. Imponderabilia refers to class of remedies which are prepared from the non-physical and non-material sources like X-rays, light, magnetism, and radiation.
Very good.
Pharmacy. Pharmacy is an art and science by which one will acquire sound knowledge of art of collection, identification, preparation, regeneration, combining, compounding, dispensing of medicine by according to the prescription of physician. Pharmacopoeia. The pharmacopoeia is a supreme authoritative book published by the authority of government of any country which deals with the scientific fact, logical attitude, and rules and regulation of stabilization of drug substance by collecting the different sources of drug by preparation, preservation, combining, compounding, and dispensing of substance of various drug. Vehicle. The vehicle is conveyance and transmission. Vehicle are those substances which are chemically neutral, therapeutically inert, having no medicinal property of their own, but they are intended to carry the dynamic power of drug to the interior organism of body to fight the disease force. Decimal scale. So this scale was introduced by Dr. Constantine, a principal. So this scale was based on the first potency should be containing 1 by 10 part of original drug, and each succeeding potency should be containing 1 by 10 part of previous potency. Drug ratio 1:9 and drug power is 1 by 10 and decimal scale. Decimal scale. So this scale was introduced by Dr. Haneman and principal. So this scale was based on the first potency should be containing 1 by 100 part of previous potency, and each succeeding potency should be containing 1 by 100 part of previous potency. But no source. So no source. So this is a type of remedy which is prepared from pathological and diseased tissues like cancer cells, microbacterial fungi, and example like sorinum, syphilinum, sarcodes. So it is a type of remedy which is prepared from the healthy organism of body. Example like thyroid, was imponderabilia. So it is a type of remedy which is prepared from the non-medicated substance, non-material substance or non-physical substance like X-ray, sunlight, moonlight, etc. The drug power. So how much drug substance present in drug, which is also known as drug power or drug strength.
Pharmacy is an art and science which is required some knowledge about identification, collection, combining, compounding, preparing, preserving, dispensing of medicine according to prescription of physician. Pharmacopoeia. Pharmacopoeia is a supreme authority which is published by government of any country that deals with scientific fact, logical attitude, rules and regulation of standardization of drug substance, the collection, combining, preparing, designing of substance of medicines. Drug power. How much drug present in given medicines. This is known as drug power or drug strength. Mother nature. It is a type of medicine which is pharmaceutically prepared from vegetable kingdom and animal kingdom by process of emergence. Use of strong alcohol by process of emergence, distillation of proper
बस
Pharmacy. Pharmacy is the art and science, the science of identification, collection, preservation, preparation, compounding, collecting, and standardization of drugs from the nature and synthesis source. It is the empirical knowledge of medicine, and art of combining and dispensing them. Pharmacopoeia. Pharmacopoeia is a supreme authoritative book. Is published by the authoritative government by the any country which is the deal with the scientific knowledge, logical attitude, and it contain direction of the medicinal property from different sources for preservation, collection, compounding, etc. Vehicle. Vehicle is a chemically neutral therapeutically inert, which is the dynamic power of the drug safely to enter human organism from disease force.
बस
Pharmacy is an art and science by which one will acquire a sound of knowledge, art, identification, collection, preparation, preservation, combining, compounding, and dispensing of drug according to the prescription of physician. Pharmacopoeia. It is a supreme authoritative book published by the authority of government of any country which deals with scientific fact and logical attitude of rules and regulation and standardization of drug substances. Vehicle transmission or convenience. Vehicle are those substances chemically natural and therapeutically enough, having no medicinal property, they return, but they are intended carry to the dynamic power of the drug interior of the human organism to fight the disease course. Decimal scale. This scale is introduced by Dr. Constantine Henry. Principle. This scale is based on that principle. First potency should be contained 1/10 part of the original drug, and on each succeeding potency should be contained 1/10 part of the previous potency. Ratio 1:10.
बस हमें को पहला फाउंडर
डॉक्टर काल तक का
सेंटेसिमल फाउंडर डेसिमल सेकंड बेस रेमेडी प्लेस करो कौन है लोग
Stuart Close.
जाओ
Thank you, sir.
क्या होता है
It is art and science by
मोटे में
it is art and science by which one will be acquired a sound knowledge of art of collection, identification, preparation, preservation, combining, compounding, and dispensing of medicine according to prescription of physician. Pharmacopoeia. It is the public authority government of any country which is scientific fact, logical attitude of rules and regulation to standardization of drug substance containing differentiation of collecting drug material from different sources for preparing, preserving, combining, compounding of various drugs. Vehicle. Vehicle are those substances which are almost chemically neutral, therapeutically inert, having some medicinal properties of their own, but they are intended to carry the dynamic power of the drug safely interior to the human organism to fight the disease growth. Mother tincture. It is a drug pharmaceutically prepared from vegetable kingdom and animal kingdom by use of strong alcohol by the process
a drug, pharmaceutical product from drug substance of mineral and chemical source by using of the strongest alcoholic and aqueous liquid by the process of dissolving in alcohol and purified water. Understand how much amount of the drug substance present in this drug is known as a drug stand. Another substance is a drug pharmaceutically prepared from drug substance of any sources insoluble in liquid as a strongest liquid by the process of trituration with sugar of milk.
Pharmacy is an organic science by which was requires one level of contemplation, identification, combining, compounding, dispensing of medicine according to prescription of medicine. Pharmacopoeia is a social body which is published by the authority of the country, of government of the country. It deals with the scientific facts and rules and regulation of standardization of drug supply. It contains the preparation, distribution, combining, and dispensing of non-various drugs. Water tincture. It is a drug pharmaceutically prepared from vegetable and animal manure by using the strong alcohol. Other solution. It is a drug pharmaceutically prepared from mineral and chemical sources by using the purified water and strong alcohol. Ointment. It is a mixture which is prepared from 1 part of the water tincture and 9 parts of essence. Liniment. It is a mixture which is prepared from 1 part of water tincture and 9 parts of olive oil. Glycerin. It is a mixture which is prepared from 1 part of water tincture and 9 parts of glycerin. Lotion. It is a mixture which is prepared from 1 part of water tincture and 9 parts of distilled water.
Pharmacy is an organic science by which will require identification, preparation, preservation, combining, compounding, combining, compounding, dispensing according to prescription of physician. Vehicle are transmission or government. Vehicle are the systems which are chemical in the therapeutic they have no intent to carry the dynamic powers of drug. They fight against disease was ointment one part plus one part of mother one part of mother teacher, 2 part mother teacher and 9 part of facility one part of mother teacher and 9 part of distilled water and glycerin mixing of 1 part of required mother teacher and 9 part of glycerin and it is prepared from energy collect from nature and physical which is known as infrared 50 millisiemens scale. 50 millisiemens scale is latest scale is described in organelle studies of organelle medicine. It is founded by Dr. Hanuman.
Pharmacy. It is the art and science by which one will acquire a sound knowledge of art of collection, identification, preparation, reservation, combining, compounding, dispensing of medicine according to prescription of physician. Pharmacopoeia. It is the supreme authority book published by authority of government of any country which deal with the scientific fact, logical attitude for the rules and regulations, standardization of the drug supply, according containing the direction of the collection material from the different source for the preparing, preservation, combining and compounding of the various drugs. Vehicle is the transmission and conveyance. Vehicle are those substances which are almost chemically neutral, therapeutical, inert, having no medicinal property of their own, but we are intended to carry the dynamic power of the drug safely to the interior of the human organism to fight the disease cause. Decimal scale. Okay, this scale is based on principle that first potency should contain the 1/10 part of the original drug, which succeeding potency should contain the 1/10 part of the previous potency. Decimal scale. This scale based on principle
their first potency should contain the 1/100 part of the original drug and succeeding potency should contain the 1/100 part of the preceding potency. Nozzle is a type of the homeopathic remedy replacement for the pathological or disease tissue. And a sarcode is a homeopathic remedy replacement for the healthy animal tissue or organ.
Pharmacy is an art and science scientific research, sound knowledge of plant, collection, identification, preparation, presentation, combining, compounding, and dispensing of medication according to prescription by physician. It is supreme authorized book published by authority government of any country which is scientific fact and logical activity, rules and regulation and standardization to collecting drug material, different sources for preparation, preservation, combining, compounding of various drugs. Vehicle means transmission. Vehicle are those systems which chemical, neutral, and therapeutical impact, having one medical property, but they have proven of dynamic power to interior in a human organism and fight the disease cause. Decimal scale was introduced by Dr. Constantine Herring to snake venom, and hence may to give more details in
Pharmacopoeia founder
All the two parts.
Dispensing of drug according
to prescription of physician. Pharmacopoeia. It is supreme authority published by authority of government of England in space with scientific fact, logical practical and rules and regulation of standardization of drug substance. It contains direction of drug of various sorts, preparing, preserving, combining of various drugs. Vehicle are those vehicle means transmission or conveyance. Vehicle are those substances which are chemically neutral, therapeutically inert, having no medicinal property, and their own, but they are intended to carry the dynamic power of drug safety to integrate of the human organism, fight the disease cause.
drug power.
Drug power.
In the drugs plan.
The amount of drug present in the given dose.
Other substance.
Placebo. Placebo means the Latin word placera, to please or satisfy. Pharmacy is art and science by which one we a sound knowledge of art of collection, identification, preparation, preservation, compounding, and dispensing of the medicine according to prescription of the physician. Pharmacopoeia. It is a supreme authorized book published by the authority of the government of England which deals with the scientific fact, logical article of the rules, regulation and standardization of the substance, and containing direction of the various drugs and from various substances, containing different compounds and compounding of various drugs. Vehicle means transmission and conveyance. Vehicle, there are almost chemically neutral, therapeutical inert, no having medicinal property, their own and intended to carry dynamic power of the and safety to the integrated human organism of the various
To fight the disease.
Segregation. Starch convert into markers called segregation. Placebo. Placebo is a Latin word placere, to please and satisfy mother nature. It is a drug and pharmaceutically prepared of the substance and using vegetable and animal serum and strong alcohol as a vehicle. Process of the maceration. chemical and animal kingdom of the chemical and animal kingdom of the strong alcohol as the vehicles and dissolving in the water and purified water. Other substance. It is the drug and pharmaceutically prepared of drug any drug substance insoluble in substance and prepare of the graduation with the sugar of milk. Pharmacy. It is an art and science by which one will acquire sound knowledge of collection, identification, preparation, preservation, combining, compounding, and dispensing of drugs according to the prescription of physician. Pharmacopoeia. It is a supreme authoritative book published by authority of government of any country which deals with scientific facts and logical attitude of rules and regulation of standardization of drug substance, containing direction for collecting of drug from different sources, preserving, preparing, compounding and combining drug from different sources. Lesson. When the physician does not like to administer any homeopathic medicine to the patient, he gives him some unmedicated substance to satisfy the patient and to create a confidence that he is taking the medicine regularly. These unmedicated substances are called blessings. Vehicle. Vehicle means transmission and conveyance. Vehicles are those substances which are almost chemically neutral, therapeutically inert, having no medicinal property of their own, but they are intended to carry their own dynamic power to the interior of the human organism, and to fight the disease force. Saccharification. It is the process of converting starch into the maltose. It is called saccharification. Drug power. How much amount of drug substance is present in drug is known as drug power. 50 decimal scale. It was introduced by Dr. Constantine Herring. This is based on the principle that the first potency should contain 1 by 10 part of the original drug, and each succeeding potency should contain 1 by 10 part of the preceding one. Decimal scale. It was published by Dr. Hahnemann in 5th edition of Original. It is based on the principle that first potency should contain 1 by 100 part of the original drug, and each succeeding potency should contain 1 by 100 part of the preceding one. Decantation. It is the process of slowly and carefully pouring out liquid from one vessel to the another without disturbing the sediments which are accumulated at the base of the vessel. Mother tincture. It is a drug pharmaceutically prepared from drug substance from vegetable and animal kingdom using alcohol as a agent. Strong vehicle by the process of immersion, maceration, fermentation. Mother solution. It is a drug pharmaceutically prepared from drug substance of chemical and mineral source as the strongest alcoholic or aqueous solvent in the purified water. Mother substance. It is a drug pharmaceutically prepared from drug substance of any source, insoluble in liquid vehicle by the process of titration with sugar of milk. Titration. It is the ideal physical mathematical process of potentization in which preparation of medicine takes place by the use of solid vehicle, example sugar of milk, grinding of sugar of milk in determined order by which is according to It is a method of potentization in which medicines are potentized by using liquid vehicle by downward friction. No source. No source Pharmacy. It is an art and science by which one will acquire sound knowledge of art of collection, identification, preparation, preservation, combining, compounding, dispensing of medicine according to the prescription of physician. Pharmacopoeia. Pharmacopoeia is a supreme authoritative book published by the authority of government of any country, which deals with the scientific fact and logical attitude of the rules. Regulation of standardizing of the drug source, containing direction for collecting drug substances from different sources, for combining, compounding, preparation, preservation of various drugs. Vehicle means transmission or conveyance. It are those substances which are almost chemically neutral, therapeutically inert, having no medicinal property of their own, but it intended to carry the dynamic power of drug safely to interior the human organism, able to fight the disease force. Second, it is the process of starch. It is the process of converting starch into maltose known as Cbdc. Drug power. How much amount of present, how much amount of drug substances present in the drug. Decimal scale. Decimal scale is introduced by the Constantine Herring. It was the its principle is based on the first potency should contain 1/10 part of the original drug and is succeeding 1/100 part of the previous potency. Centesimal scale. It was introduced by Dr. Hahnemann and with the addition of organ of medicine. It is based on the principle of first potency should contain 1/100 part of the original drug and each succeeding potency should contain 100 part of the previous potency. 50 milliseconds. It is the largest, latest and finest scale potency. It was introduced in the 6th edition of Organon of Medicine and its ratio is 1/50,000. And Hahnemann new word term into the denumeric diionization potency. Trituration. It is the preparation of medicine. It is the preparation of potentization of medicine. It is the physical, ideal and mathematical process of potentization of medicine takes place of using solid vehicle. Example: sugar of milk, grinding with the definite in a pharmacopoeia. Suppression. It is the process of potentization of medicine by the using of soluble salts. It is a potentized medicine prepared from the disease of product human, animal and other sources. Cycles. It is the medicine prepared from the healthy secretion and the enzymes. Embodiment. It is a medicine prepared from the energy are available in the natural and physical reaction. Harmonious embodiment.
Pharmacy is the art and science of identifying, selecting, collecting, combining, preparing, preserving, and standardization of the drug substance either from the natural or synthetic sources. It also embraces the knowledge of medicine, art of compounding and dispensing them. Pharmacopoeia. It is a supreme authoritative book published by the authority of the government of any country which deals with the scientific facts and logical attitude of rules and regulation of standardization of the drug substances which contain the direction for the collecting the various drugs from the various sources for preparing, preserving, combining and various drugs. Vehicle. Vehicle means transmission of the conveyance. Vehicle are those substances which are temporary, practical, having no medicinal properties of their own, but they can carry dynamic power to the human organization, drug safety to human organization to fight against the disease force. Saccharification. It is the process of converting the starch into the maltose. Drug strength. In how much amount of the drug is present in a how much amount of drug substance is present in a drug is known as a drug strength. Decimal scale. It is based on a principle that the first potential should contain 1/10 part of the original drug substance, and each succeeding potential should contain 1/10 part of the previous potency. Centesimal scale. It is based on a principle that the first potential should contain the 100 part of the original drug substance, and succeeding potential should contain the 100 part of the previous potency. Centesimal scale. A 15 millisimal scale. It is a final latest scale of the potency published, introduced in the 6th edition of the Organon of Medicine, which has the ratio 1/50,000. Mother tincture. It is a drug pharmaceutically prepared from the drug substances from the vegetable and animal kingdom, and using the liquid, using the strong alcohol as a vehicle by the process of the maceration, immersion, or the percolation. Mother substance. It is a drug pharmaceutically prepared from a drug substances is from the mineral or the chemical sources using the strongest alcohol as a solvent by the process of dissolving in alcohol or a purified water. Mother solution. It is a drug pharmaceutically prepared from a drug substance which are insoluble in a liquid vehicle, and using this solid solvent by the process of the titration, this is with the sugar of the milk. Nosodes. Nosodes are derived from the sugar means nosos, which means damage, which means disease, and cirrhosis, which means appearance. The disease of it may be also compared with the word noxa, which means noxious or damage. Sarcode means fleshy. It can be termed as a corporation, a protoplasm of the animal. And in chondrodactylia, the word chondrodactylia is derived from the word inchondroidal, which means not readable. This is the substance which are not perceptible to brain. Suppression. It is a process of the potentization. It is a process of the potentization in which substances are soluble in a liquid vehicle by the downward friction. Saturation is a process of it is either physical or the mechanical process of the potentization in which drugs are prepared by the solvent to replace the sugar of the milk with the definite powder according to the pharmacopoeia.
Founder of pharmacopoeia कौन है? Founder of decimal scale. Founder of centesimal scale. Decimal is secondary standard એ કોણે કર્યું?
Dr. Scott.
અને 50 decimal scale માં પબ્લિકલી કોણે બહાર પાડ્યું? પબ્લિકને ખબર કેવી રીતે પડી 50 decimal scale? કયા ડોક્ટર દ્વારા ખબર પડી? Viva.
Regulation of the standardization
Very good boss. हाँ बोलो.
Pharmacy is an art and science of collecting, preparing, preserving, identifying and standardization of drug substance and medicine either from natural and synthetic sources, compounding of art of compounding and dispensing them. Decimal scale is this scale is based on the principle of that first potency should be contained 1/10 part of original drug substance and each succeeding potency should be contained 1/10 part of previous potency. Then decimal scale, this scale is based on the principle of that first potency should be contained 1/100 part of original drug substance and each succeeding potency should be contained 1/100 part of previous potency. Ointments, there are semi-solid substance so that they should be have to consistency and rapidly applied on the skin by the day.
Okay boss. Number one.
Pharmacy is an art and science which one acquired the sound of knowledge of art of collection, compounding, preserving, combining and dispensing the medicine, but it carried intended the dynamic power into the interior of the human body to fight the disease force. Drug strand, how much drug present in drug substance is known as drug strand. Placebo is the second best remedy of the Madura Medica and proved by stout close and it derived from Latin word placenier to please or to satisfy. Sacrification is the process of converting starch into maltose. Sarcode is known as glycine and it forms the protoplasm in animals. Decimal scale, the scale based on first potency should contain 1/10 part of original drug and each succeeding potency contain 1/10 part of the previous potency.
Boss.
Pharmacy it is an art and science by which we require some knowledge of identification, collection, preparing, preserving, combining, compounding and dispensing of medicine according to prescription of physician. Vehicles are those substances which are chemical in nature, therapeutical in nature, having no medicinal properties like that, but it can intended to carry the dynamic power of the safely to integrate of human organism to fight the disease force. Pharmacopoeia. It is a supreme authoritative book published by the authority of government of any country. It deals with the rules and regulation of standardization of drug, containing direction of preparing drugs from different sources for preparing, preserving, combining and compounding of various drugs. Decimal scale. It is introduced by Dr. Constantine Henry to potentize of snake venom. Bessemer gives more detailed description of this scale in 1835. Centesimal scale. It is introduced by Dr. Constantine Henry in 5th edition of Ordinal of Medicine in 1832. Dr. Centesimal scale. It is introduced by Dr. Hahnemann in 5th edition of Ordinal of 1833. Saccharification. Maltose starch converted into maltose. How much amount of drug substance present in a dose?
Who is the founder of pharmacopoeia? Decimal scale में आता है। Placebo is the best medicine. Second is medicine. Which one? Placebo.
Pharmacy. It is an art and science by which one will pharmacy. It is an art and science by which one will acquire the sound knowledge of art of collection, identification, preparation, preservation, combining, compounding, and dispensing of medicine according to the prescription of physician. Pharmacopoeia. It is supreme authority established by the authority of government of any country which deals with the scientific fact or relative rules and regulations for standardization of drug containing direction of collecting different drug materials from different sources for preparing, preserving, combining, compounding of various drugs. Vehicle means transmission or conveyance. Definition. Vehicle are those substances which are almost chemically neutral, therapeutically inert, having no medicinal property of their own, but they are intended to carry dynamic power of drug safely introduced to the human organism to fight against the disease force. Placebo. Placebo is the second best remedy in malaria medica according to the student clause. Another name of placebo is Phyton, Librum, and Yakult. Definition. When a homeopathic physician does not want to prescribe any homeopathic medicine to a patient, or then there is no requirement of prescription of any medicine, then the physician prescribes unmedicated substance to satisfy the patient. And the unmedicated substance is known as placebo. Other danger. The drug prepared pharmaceutically from the drug substance of vegetable kingdom or animal kingdom using as a strongest alcoholic vehicle by the process of immersion, maceration and fermentation. Number solution. The drug is prepared pharmaceutically from the drug substance of chemical and mineral sources. Mineral sources soluble in alcohol or purified water solvent by the process of dissolving in alcohol or purified water. Drug strength. The amount of a drug present in the given potency is known as a drug strength. Centesimal scale. The formula of centesimal scale is Dr. Christian Frederick Simmel, and the ratio of this scale is 1:50. 1:100. Principle. This is
1:99.
1:1. Principle. This scale is based on the principle that each potency should contain 1:100 part of 1/100 part of original drug substance, and each succeeding potency should contain 1:100 part of 1/100 part of previous succeeding potencies. Previous potency. Decimal scale. Decimal scale. It was introduced by Dr.
Apa itu